Well, it was a little bit by chance, actually. I've always been interested in international affairs and traveling the world. And I started working for the United Nations. And then one thing just led to another. I was recruited to our embassy in Angola, where I had worked then for the UN. And then before I knew it, I was stuck at the Foreign Ministry, and I've enjoyed it ever since. So we have, I think for quite some time, realized that there has been quite a pushback on issues around women's rights and the rights of LGBTQI persons. And these are issues that have been a priority for Sweden for a long time to really safeguard those rights. And I think the more the pushback has come, the more it has been clear to us that, you know, if there are fewer and fewer countries that are willing to stand up for these rights, we really have to stay firm and to be there and to be, you know, a partner to all the people around the world that are working for these rights and are struggling with it, and a lot of civil society organizations and others that are really trying to just have their rights respected and not be discriminated against. And I think Sweden can really play an important role. And these are people that are often discriminated. Very often it's sort of blamed on culture. There is a lot of stigma around it, and I think anything we can do to sort of take away the drama and really go back to the basics of equal rights, and that every human has a right to live the way they want to live and to love who they want to love, and, you know, without being discriminated or being subjected to violence or other forms of discrimination. So I think for us to really stand firm and to be accessible and to talk straight about these questions, I think is important. This is the viewpoints that Sweden has, and we believe that human rights are universal and they should be equal all over the world, and it's not something that we have invented. It's something that we have together in a universal declaration that the United Nations has adopted. Saying this is a cultural issue when actually we don't really see it that way. Well, I mean, I have been here very short, but it is an incredible privilege to be able to come to a place, to any country, or to Hong Kong in this context, to be able to meet so many people that can share with you their views and what they see, and, you know, you learn so incredibly much in very short time. I'm very happy that I could do this visit, and I have learned a lot about obviously issues around human rights and democracy and rule of law, but also generally sort of about the society here and what is special with Hong Kong, which seems to be a lot of things, and to listen and to try and understand more. It's really been a privilege.